Best week ever. We'll run down the top headlines and plenty to choose from on a busy weekend in sports. That wraps up SportsCenter All Night. For producer Billy Trice, board op Nick Cardy, my name is Chris Lewis. Thanks so much for listening. SportsCenter All Night, ESPN Radio. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
When you look at Draymond Green and Kevon Looney's stat line, they aren't good. Who's picking up the slack for Golden State?
Get more from the guys Monday morning at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio. The NBA Finals continue on ESPN Radio. The Celtics storm into San Francisco and capture a huge Game 1 win on the road. Now the Warriors face a critical Game 2. Coverage begins today at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ABC. Presented by Indeed. The Hoop Collective Podcast.
And even though Jason Tatum, he had a good playmaking night, but he didn't have a good shooting night, it didn't bother the Celtics. They were just very unbothered.
The Hoop Collective Podcast. Listen on the ESPN app or wherever you listen to podcasts. Canty and Carlin.
There was somebody that was invited to the cookout that said, you know what? I don't want to embarrass myself because I know Big Mama's in the kitchen cooking. They asked me to bring some sides. I'm going to bring something that I make very well, and they decided to bring the rigatoni with turkey meat sauce.
What's the problem there? What's the problem there?
What's the problem?
You're making it about yourself there. Yeah, you're not making it. No, if you're not, I'm saying you.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that person.
Yes.
In that spot is making it about themselves.
No doubt about it.
No, you
It's completely
have to
selfish.
abide by what the conventional rules of a cookout would be. It is not. You know what? I'm absolutely awesome at making baked Alaska. I'm bringing that to a cookout. No. It's not about you, bro.
Chris Canty and Chris Carlin are Canty and Carlin. Don't miss them weekdays on ESPN Radio and on ESPN Plus. This is Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
Michael Jordan is the best player that ever lived. Bill Russell is the greatest winner that ever lived. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the most accomplished player that ever lived. Those three spots to me are done. And then the fourth spot is the one you want to argue Magic, you want to argue LeBron. There were others I would put ahead of Steph anyway. So, I mean, I wouldn't even consider him in that spot. Wilt Chamberlain.
But thinking about a Mount Rushmore, wouldn't you want to properly represent basketball's eras? I mean, you don't want Michael Jordan to be the most recent player on that list. Does that matter to you?
I don't know. We don't have. I'm just trying to think of a recent example that won't make everyone yell at me. We don't have JFK on Mount Rushmore.
True.
Right? Like they chiseled that into a mountain. They're not updating it.
They're not updating.
You know what I mean? Like, the Mount Rushmore is Mount Rushmore. So,
but there's no chance Steph Curry winds up on it. This is where
I can't say there's no chance he winds up on it. So he could get there. There's no chance he gets there in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking me. No way.
Greeny with Mike Greenberg. Weekday mornings at 10 Eastern on ESPN Radio. And watch exclusively on ESPN Plus. Keyshawn Johnson, Jay Williams, and Max Kellerman.
I went to my daughter's graduation yesterday.
Sixth grade graduation. Is that because she's going into junior high school now, or why?
Yeah, she's going into junior high, which is interesting, Jay. At the school, she goes to, their middle school is on the same campus as high school.
Okay. So it all kind of flows. See, that's scary to me, though.
No. See, I ain't having that though. I ain't even worried about all that.
Okay.
She already know. Hiya! Back
Yeah.
up, mother.
Cause she
You
look
better
grown,
back
man.
up. She already know. I done told her. Taekwondo. One of the little young cats her age. He's trying to figure it out. Change the Valentine gifts and stuff.
Wait a minute. Back up.
You know what I told her though? I said, you getting him candy, you need to get him some lotion from them ashy kneecaps.
Leave him alone. That boy's kneecaps
Dude
ain't do
put
nothing
some
to
spit on his elbows, man.
GJ and Max. Followed by Greeny. Mornings on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app. This is SportsCenter.
Hello there. I'm Mark Robbins. As the Colorado Avalanche take a commanding 3-0 lead on Edmonton in the NHL Western Conference Finals, it's also time to start thinking about Game 2 of the NBA Finals, which is tonight in San Francisco. Boston took Game 1 with a 40-point explosion in the fourth quarter Thursday while holding Golden State to a measly 16 points. And that created the 120-112 Boston victory. Warriors guard Klay Thompson has an idea of what went wrong.
I thought we got comfortable when we went up 15, including myself. team, I mean, the fans, we've done it so many times, we probably expected we were just going to win, but then I reminded myself the playoffs are about being uncomfortable until you complete the mission.
That's Warriors' Klay Thompson. Game 2 of the NBA Finals, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's when the coverage begins right here on ESPN Radio. Kevin Winter hosting NBA Countdown, and the tip at 8 Eastern here on ESPN Radio and ABC Television. And before that, we've got Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals in the NHL. Tampa Bay Lightning trying to get a win of the series against the Rangers. New York with a 2-0 lead. Game 3 from Tampa, 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and ESPN+. In Major League Baseball Saturday, Mets over the Dodgers 9-4. Trey Turner's hit streak ends at 26, and Aaron Judge leads the majors in homers. He hit his 21st. The Yankees beat the Tigers 3-0. Coming up now on ESPN Radio, the best week ever.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
I never felt like Tua was that guy. The guy at the number 2 spot is Teddy Bridgewater, who actually is throwing the ball better at OTAs.
Get more from the guys Monday morning at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN2. This is the best week ever with Peter Burns and Katie George on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Indeed, it is best week ever on ESPN Radio, always presented by Progressive Insurance. I am Peter Burns. I am finally back. But, of course, partner in crime is not here, Katie George. She's out working the Premier Lacrosse League. So, you know what? I get to hang out with somebody who maybe have gotten overserved at a baby shower. Is Amber Wilson? I'm really trying to figure this out. Amber, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I am good. I am better than I was yesterday, where I was paying for that baby shower all day. I went to a baby shower on Friday night, open bar baby shower that lasted until 1 a.m. DJ, spinning, all the things.
What? There's a DJ in a baby shower?
At a baby
is this
shower.
a thing now?
Well, I don't know, but I will say a lot of the men, of course, had never been to a baby shower before, and now that's their impression of a baby shower, and I'm here to tell all the men listening right now, that ain't what a baby shower is normally like. It's normally very, very boring, but this is what they should all be like.
Or I was going to say, or maybe this is now the new norm, is just DJs at Jamaican air horns at baby showers. Let's go.
Let's celebrate.
All of that. We're celebrating a lot of stuff today. We've got NBA Finals Game 2 coming up later tonight. We've got NHL Conference Finals, some incredible storylines there. I just came back from SEC spring meetings. I did not see Jimbo Fisher nor Nick Saban at any point get into fisticuffs, but I do have some breakdown of what it means for the college game. College baseball, by the way, and softball is unbelievable. You can't go anywhere without seeing it right now. There have been some great storylines as well. And yes, we will get into more baby shower talk. But as we start off each one of these shows, it's time for the biggest story of the week ever.
The biggest story of the week ever.
So there was there like a fog machine at this baby shower? Was there like just...
There was no fog machine, but it was at a legit venue. It wasn't like at somebody's house or something. They had rented out a venue.
I'm on the list for the baby shower. Yeah.
It was on the
Wilson
ocean.
+2.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. There was a pizza cart outside making pizza, like a food truck type deal. There was a lot going on at this baby shower, but let me tell you, it's taken this girl a little time here, Peter Burns, at this age, to fully recover. But I'm back, baby.
See, you're just like the Celtics. You need a little bit of time to go ahead and rest and relax, and now you get ready for Game 2. And again, Game 1 was crazy. You watch that first quarter of Game 1. Hell, you watch the first 3 quarters of Game 1, and you're thinking, all right, well, this is what we thought the entire year, right? Warriors are just that much better. This is how they skated all the way to this point. And I think Klay Thompson thought that as well. He was on NBA on ESPN Radio. Klay had this to say about what happened with the Warriors in Game 1.
I thought we got comfortable when we went up 15, including myself. Our team, I mean, the fans, we've done it so many times. We probably expected we were just going to win, but then I reminded myself the playoffs are about being uncomfortable until you complete the mission. So it was a harsh reminder, but something we all needed to go through, and including myself. And it's about how we respond tomorrow, which I am very excited for.
Remember, Clay, only 15 points, Amber, in game one. Wasn't horrible, but it almost felt exactly what he said, is you